Hey guys, my name is Nora Franche, and welcome to the podcast Grateful Blessed Mess, daily reflections for those in the 12 steps. I am a fellow 12-stepper and certified mindset coach, and I am here to introduce you to the value of mindset coaching in your 12-step journey. So if you feel like you are stuck in the steps, if you're slipping and sliding with your abstinence, mindset coaching may help you as it did me, and you can find me at catholicmindsetcoaching.com. These episodes are meant to invite you in to consider the truths of 12-step wisdom and to join in the very real struggle of living them in action. I hope that it feels almost like a mini meeting, and I invite you to contribute your own share on the Grateful Blessed Mess Facebook group to keep the discussion going. My comments are based on my own experience, so feel free to take what you like and leave the rest. But my hope is to encourage you on your own daily 12-step journey. As they say, you cannot stay clean on yesterday's shower. So without further ado, let's begin. Hey everyone, we're reading from A Day at a Time, December 13th. A friend in the program told me of a favorite hymn from her childhood. Open my eyes that I may see glimpses of truth thou hast for me. In actuality, that is what the program has done for me. It has opened my eyes so that I have come to see the true nature of my addiction, as well as the true nature of the joyous life that can be mine if I practice the principles embodied in the program's 12 steps to recovery. Through prayer and meditation, am I also improving my inner vision so that I can better see my higher power's love and power working in and through me? Today I pray. May each glint of truth that I catch sight of as I work the steps begin to take on the steadier shine of a fixed star. May I know that these stars are all that I need to chart my course and navigate safely. May I no longer feel the frantic need to put into every unknown port along the way in search of direction. These stars are always mine to steer by. Today I will remember, find the fixed stars and fix on them. I like that a lot. Lots is coming to mind here, but I want to focus on something specific. Yeah, my higher power's love and power working in and through me. And a couple of things. I remember within the first 5 years, if not fewer, hearing someone speak who had come in after me, and yet I could not speak because I didn't have the number of days to qualify for that. So that's always fun. But I remember hearing her speak, and she's a lovely woman. And she talked about how the biggest transformation in her program, and I couldn't wait to hear it, was the relationship she had with her higher power. And I was so disappointed when she said that. I was like, really? Like, come on. Like, I wanted to hear something else. I don't remember what it was I wanted to hear, but I do remember that I was disappointed because I was like, I don't get it. I'm not there. I'm going to check out. And I don't think I did check out, but it was a struggle for me to stay focused on it because I guess there's that envy, that sorrow that like, I don't have what you have and I wish I did and I'm never going to get it, which is not the voice of my higher power. I just want to make that very clear. So I have come a long way since then. Not as long as I need to, but I have come a ways. And through prayer and meditation, my vision, my understanding, my inner vision of my higher power has become more clear. And I want to say this, I think for a very long time, it was shrouded and obfuscated and made very hazy by my addiction and like the physical results of that, but also just by my own understanding of the lies that I believed about who my higher power was and what he wanted for me. And I truly believed that he was just disappointed in me. And I'll never forget when my sister, I don't know why we were talking about God and like our understanding of God. And I remember she asked though, like, this might have been before program. I think it was, she asked, like, what do you see when you see God in your mind? And I remember telling her, and I was I was just so sad about it. I was like, well, I think he's hanging his head and shaking it in disappointment and looking at me. And I could just hear in my mind, like, you knew better. You know better. Like, what's wrong with you? And she was shocked because we grew up in the same household. And that is not the voice of God in her head. That is not the image she has. And for me, it's colored, I think, so much the way I live my life. Because when that's your higher power, that is not someone you run to when you're in trouble. That's only someone you report to when you've done something well. And it's someone you hide from when you're struggling. And that really defines my life. Hiding from people who could have helped me when I was struggling. And I just want to say that out loud so that if anyone else is in that place or has that as part of their story, they feel the freedom to accept it and to recognize it and to have compassion for themselves in that place. Because I can say confidently, clearly, and firmly now that that is not the voice of my higher power. That is my disease. That is my lower power trying to steal my joy. And it did for a very long time. And I had this new, very recent, within the last few weeks even, or maybe month, in a time of prayer and meditation. And lots of like little blips along the way that kind of converged in this moment of just seeing my higher power as the tender defender, the soft-hearted, kind, but strong and protective father figure that I needed. And so now when I think of my higher power, if I was to be this woman who spoke at that meeting so many years ago, I could say that now I am progressing from an understanding, from the vision, the inner vision of my higher power being someone that caused fear and trembling, to now one of wonder and awe. He is the tender defender, the guardian of my heart. And I believe that to my core. And I am so, so grateful. With that, I pass. Thank you so much for listening to today's episode. If you feel that mindset coaching could help you on your 12-step journey, please feel free to reach out and find me at catholicmindsetcoaching.com. This is not a replacement for 12-step work. This is something outside of the 12 steps. It is simply something that has a heart for the 12 steps and those who are in it. And so, welcome. If you are here, chances are you may also be a bit of a mess. And I hope that you can learn to find some gratitude in the blessings that have come from your messes.